are Penn State. Looking forward to seeing you, everyone. It's going to be an amazing show.
All right, and welcome back. I'm here with Jerry Valeri and Angela Stecco from some local radio stations here. Super excited to have you guys. Nobody knows music better than you guys, probably, right?
I mean, I'd say so. I think we do a pretty all right job. What do you think, Jerry?
I wing it. I'm just winging it at all times.
So what do you think about this big Jonas Brothers news, them coming here to Happy Valley?
I mean, it's been such a special treat for everyone in Happy Valley. The Jonas Brothers have been so nice to us here, like just randomly dropping by and performing downtown. And I mean, I grew up with them. I think I'm like the same age as Joe, so just kind of seeing them on the Disney Channel and seeing people my age go crazy and their moms, it's been so cool.
Yeah.
For three brothers in Dallas, they are like locals here in Happy Valley.
Nice.
They really have had a bit of a love affair with Stakeout, so them coming back, it just makes sense. And the fact that they haven't put out a new album for 10 years and somehow still got more popular while they were not making music, which is really what creates the groundswell we're dealing with right now.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible to think that they haven't really done anything in so long, and the fans are coming out of the woodworks, don't you think?
Well, I mean, when a band breaks up during your childhood and then all of a sudden they come back together and they drop an album and their social media comes back live, I mean, everyone's gonna go nuts. And so I just think everyone has been super excited in Happy Valley so far from what I've been seeing.
I dealt with a sound I didn't know my daughter could make this sound. I told her and her friend, and they were like 3 octaves lower than a dog whistle. It had to have messed with aircraft, and dogs were running into walls, and babies were crying, and they were just screaming. They were making this. I was like, okay, so we're excited then. This is a good thing.
Could
This
you
is
maybe
good.
recreate that sound?
I can't, but there was fire in their eyes. It was terrifying.
So what do you think from the DJ perspective with them, you know, on the radio? Is it, I mean, people want them back.
Yeah, I mean, even before they broke up the first time, we were playing their music. And then we were still playing some of their, if you want to call them throwbacks. And then they came back and we started playing their new stuff. So overall, it's just really cool to see their progression and the fact that they're not getting old, you know, they're just getting better and better.
Yeah, they really are. What do you think?
They're hit machines. They are hit machines, and what they have the kids are excited, and all the moms and the girlfriends are excited, and the dads are just standing there, and we're not admitting it, but we're all very excited. We're all excited. And they're coming on my birthday. I feel like this is a huge birthday. Yeah, they did that on purpose.
They did. They were thinking of you.
Sure did.
They really were. So let's talk about the 2 singles out right now. So Sucker was the first one. The second one is Cool. Sucker, we were talking about the music video earlier. Loved it. Loved it.
It was so cool. The fact that they were able to bring in all of their now wives, they're all married now, and just kind of jam and have a good time on set. I mean, the tour is Happiness Begins, so it's all about happiness. The reason why they created this album and this tour was just to have like a feel-good, good time, and at least the Sucker music video and the Cool music video really shows that.
Yeah. And are people requesting it? Are you guys getting a lot of people?
Absolutely. I mean, just like we were both saying, not only the kids, but the moms and the dads.
All of us are. Yeah, it's huge. And Sansa Stark may show up again. Who knows?
Who is that?
Sophie Turner. She's from Game of Thrones.
Oh, sorry. I am so not good with the whole Game of Thrones thing.
I assume that this show is going to be way better than the last season, so it'll be good.
Yeah. Oh, this is super exciting. So tell me, have you guys seen anything really like this as a band breaking up, brothers, and they're still talking? I don't know if you've seen the documentary on Amazon Prime, but it seemed like they had a hard, rough patch, and now they're back together better than ever. I mean, that's a great band love story.
I grew up in the 90s, so all the bands I liked, the lead singers just died, so you never had this opportunity, and so this is a feel-good story. It feels nice.
Yeah, I mean, and Nick was kind of the one who I guess broke them up, wanted to kind of break apart and go for that solo career, and then they all just decided to do that. And now they're like, you know what, we've had our time, now let's get back together and be bigger and better than ever. So I'm very excited
And
about
they're
it.
still young.
And they're
They're old, you know how bands break up.
I think late 20s, early 30s is where they're at, so they still have a lot of life in them.
Yeah, they really do. So any predictions on, what could be next for them?
Oh my gosh.
Any more albums?
I mean, it's a 73-date tour, so this is huge. This is going to be a bit time-consuming, and then the album, and who knows, maybe a movie. The Beatles did it. Maybe they could do it.
Oh, that
Yeah,
is true.
it's true. I think a movie would be really good. I mean, a documentary already, and they just started their tour, so I mean, they're on the right track.
And the footage from that is incredible, too. They must have been documenting since they were little. You know,
yeah.
all the footage and stuff.
They looked like babies. They had conversations about their now wives in that documentary.
Yes, I
about
remember seeing that about Danielle.
they're talking about like going on a date, like, oh, she's gonna be your wife soon, and now look at them. So.
I know. You're just like.
I only watch murder documentaries on Netflix, so I'm out of it. But I believe you.
All right, so let's bring it back to State College. I mean, what does this mean for local radio stations too, to see big bands come to a small community like this?
Well, that's the best thing about being a small community is we're a small community with a Bryce Jordan Center. So you never are that small because huge acts come into town all the time. It's the best place to see a show.
Yeah, and the Jonas Brothers have been so nice to us, like I said, and not only they're bringing BB Rexa and they're bringing Jordan McGraw on top of that, so it's just going to be one big overall show, and to have the community kind of come together of all ages too, because everyone's going to love it, I just think is really cool to see.
That is super exciting. Do you think, how often do big acts like this, especially in the top 40 range that you guys kind of cover, how often does that happen in this area?
I mean, every once in a while, but I've seen, it's been a while since I've seen this much hype over a concert, and not just kids, it's just everybody. And on Facebook, I was looking at all the different comments of how excited, saying, daughters tagging their mom, saying, hey, please buy me tickets now, I really want to go see it, and everyone's really hyped.
Yeah, it happens around here more often than you'd think. If you look at all the different genres, it's every time you turn around, a huge country act is coming, or a huge rock act, and now just a huge pop top 40 act. It's big.
It is super exciting, and like you said, they have these special ties to Happy Valley. They love it here.
And you know James Franklin's going to show up on stage.
Yes.
That'll be great.
He tweeted last night. He said, you're stopping in Pittsburgh and this other place. Are you coming by Happy Valley? And then Joe Jonas replied with a few emojis, kind of like, wink, wink. And then it happened. So it was really cool.
He's such a good recruiter. He recruited the Jonas Brothers. Yeah, he's so good. He's so good.
How incredible was that? That was super exciting. Yeah. They have this bond now, too. I know that they love Penn State. They love the football team. I mean, you don't really see that anywhere else, do you? I don't think I've ever seen music acts have that kind of special connection.
It was
and it's
so
not their
funny.
hometown.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see when they came and performed downtown. James Franklin was there to introduce them. We're like, oh, the football coach, the Penn State football coach. How cool. Look at that connection.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I noticed that their one off date is Penn State whiteout, so you never know.
Ooh. All you got.
Yeah, we'll win that game.
They need to be guest coaches or something, I think, during the game. That would be perfect.
That would be great. Now, we talked about how they had this documentary, right? A movie would be great, but they are also, I think, coming up with a memoir, which is really interesting. Let me just tell you about that. They want to share this whole story now with the world. That's, Kevin, Joe, Nick, all the Jonas Brothers. They've signed a deal to publish their memoir. The book will delve into the band's formation, rise to stardom, breakup in 2013, and reconciliation as a music group earlier this year. Now, in a press release, Joe Jonas said that they're ready to tell the full story of their journey they've had as individuals, as artists, and as families. And it's going to be called Blood, and that is going to hit stores November 12th.
Blood can mean good or bad, I think.
I'm hoping it's good blood.
Yeah.
Like good blood.
I mean, because they broke up and that was a rough patch, but then
Yeah.
it was just like one big circular motion where they went on their individual things and then all of a sudden they're back together and it's happy.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see their solo journeys because they were all very different.
Right.
And now they're back together.
Yeah, and even though they have the documentary out, I don't think it really went too much into each one's story. They kind of touched on a little bit.
Right.
But I'm really curious to see the real things that kind of went behind the scenes.
Because it's not all smiles. I mean, they're
No,
brothers. You know
yeah.
they've all thrown punches at each other, so let's see it.
Yeah, and I'm curious, and they have another brother too.
The bonus Jonas is
The
what
bonus
they call him.
Jonas, yes, I remember that.
That's what they call him. So,
Yes,
yeah,
and-
it'd be cool if he came along.
Poor bonus Jonas.
I know. Can you imagine being the bonus Jonas?
Yeah.
Well, I hear he just graduated music school, I think, too.
So will he be joining the band?
I don't know, or maybe he'll just have his own solo career.
There we go.
Yeah, the bonus Jonas.
Right.
That could
There
be
we
called.
I'd be calling my brothers. I'd be like, can I please get in here?
I know.
This is the
I would
worst.
too. All right, Jerry, Andrew, thank you so much for being here. This is a lot of fun. Love hearing your perspective and for joining us. We'll be right back.